I mean, how was Detroit in the 70s?
Oh man, you know what? Well, it's funny, you know. I mean, to hear, you know, to be honest with you, it's like one of the greatest things. Like when we was at the Smithsonian, and we're walking back, and all these people, most of them black, are saying, "Death, you death." And you know, that's what's really special to us, because in the 70s, there were some things that our black community brothers said to us that I don't even want to repeat. Okay. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, they were just like, "Yeah, why you playing all that white boy?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Why you playing all that? You know, play some James Brown, play me some Isley Brothers, or play me some Al Green, or you know." But we loved rock and roll, and not all of them, but for the most part, you know. And so, to see our brothers and sisters today appreciate what Death is doing is it's amazing, and we only just wish that David could see this, because David predicted. He said one day, he says, when they used to ridicule us, he says, one day, man, they'll be coming up to you shaking your hand. Yeah. So he believed that.
How was your first concert? How people reacted? Was it such a thing as pogo or something like this? How people?
Well, the thing was, see, we lived on the east side of Detroit, and that's where all the factory workers live, and they like to listen to the blues. Okay, they want some little Milton. They want some real blues stuff. That's what they go to the clubs for. And when we got a job playing at one of the cabarets, you know, we went in there playing stuff like the Rolling Stones and some of our own songs and some of the other like Who songs that we know. And when we got done playing, it would be so quiet in that place. You could hear a pin drop.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's totally a different reaction.
Oh yeah.
They didn't want to say boo because they said it sounds okay, but they didn't want to applaud because that wasn't what they came to hear. You know what I mean? So it was like, and one old guy just came up to the stage and said, "You're too loud." And that's the way it ended. You know, I mean. We didn't have many opportunities to play for people, because when we went out to the outskirts of town where the rock clubs was, they wouldn't hire us because our name was Death. You know, go figure.
Hey, where'd you get this energy? I mean, I was like, I saw the documentary. I saw you like kids playing the song. I don't know. Being so young and having that thing, that's amazing. I mean, where did it came from?
And we just love music. We love music. We grew up with music. You know, I mean, the one thing, I mean, he was referencing our dad earlier, you know. And the one thing our dad did, that he was a Baptist minister, but he also loved the blues. And right around the time that Chess Records was putting out all those incredible artists. So in our record collection, my dad's record collection, rather, little 45s. There was Chuck Berry, Etta James, Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters. I mean, you know, it goes on and on. Little Walter, you know, Willie Dixon. We listened to all that stuff, and he loved it. And those guys turned out to be the real pioneers of rock and roll. So, you know, I mean, that's really where it started with us. I mean, we were just little babies in diapers, but this was the kind of stuff that was playing on the little turntable in our house, you know.
How did you guys change like your musician? Like, you know, you're much older now. Is there such thing as I don't know, you still have the energy? Like, how's that energy changed?
When you play rock and roll, man, it gives you the energy. There's a reason why Mick Jagger's still doing this thing.
Well,
there's a reason why the Who is still doing their thing. It's when you play, and you know what, Bob Marley said it best. When you get old, you know, you have aches and pains. When you play music, you don't feel no pain.
Sure.